Hey there, Pokemon trainers. Welcome back to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I just came off of a loss and a win with the old Leaf Charge deck. Super excited to still be playing that deck. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go into the shop and I think I'm gonna grab a brand new deck. So what I have to do is decide whether I want this deck or this deck. And so far, from what I've seen, I think this deck is a little bit more interesting because of this one card, which is this one, this Ampharos. So you get this split bomb, and then this unseen flash. Once during your turn, you may put 2 energies from your hand into the lost zone. If you do, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So we can do the unseen flash. The split bomb is pretty good. And then you can use the lost zone in order to get this here we go, Raikou charged up. So if any electric energy is in the lost zone, this attack does 90 more damage. I don't know. This seems like something that you have to really work towards, and it may be situational. But let's take a quick look at this one. I might just play a game because I'm really still undecided on these ones. Discards the top. Okay, I remember that from the last game, the eruption. So I think that could be interesting too. I just don't know. I don't know which one I want to do. Let's play another leaf. Let's not play another leaf charge. You know what? This one initially seemed interesting to me, so I'm gonna grab it. I have a lot of coins, so if need be, I could grab both of these sets. So let's just grab this one right now, and just start playing with it and see what we can do. I think we can make it back up to 500 again fairly easily. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We can make it back up to 500 coins fairly easily with these boxes and stuff coming up. So let's jump in and play a game with our brand new Stormcaller deck. So this is one of the brand new ones that just came out. So let's take a look at it and see what we can accomplish with this deck. Let's see if it's as good as Leaf Charge, because friggin' Leaf Charge is pretty dang good. So let's play it up. Really excited to be using a brand new deck, doing a bit of brand new stuff. We'll keep on climbing the ladder. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be playing against a Garchomp deck, which is not something that I would like to see for my first game out with a brand new deck. But I guess it's going to be the old crash course here, and so we're going to be put straight into the fire here. So we're losing the coin flip. I'm not really sure about the opening strategy on this deck. I'm not sure if there's anything. Whoa. So we do have a Mareep, and we can get some paralyzes off that Mareep, and we do have an Ultra Ball, a Lady, which we don't need. So I think I'm going to discard my Lady and my energy, and try to grab something useful off of that Ultra Ball. Okay. But I do want to throw an energy onto our Mareep. Let's Ultra Ball. Do I want to get rid of this? Not sure. I have no clue. So let's just get rid of it. So I don't know how useful that's going to be. But I definitely want to grab onto a... Do I want to grab a Flaffy? I think I don't. Let's grab Raikou. I don't know what these Ultra Beasts do. So let's go ahead and grab a Raikou and Energy Switch, Escape Rope. I probably should have looked through this deck beforehand, but there's a lot of supporters in here, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab Raikou. Sorry, I was just playing against that other deck, so I had Entei on the brain. So let's put Raikou down on the board. We'll put Raikou down, and then we'll do a Thunder Shock, or not. We'll just pass it over to our opponent and pretend that didn't even happen. So we do have a Riolu on the board. Fortunately, it's not a Gabite. Gabite. Oh, there's our Gabite. Is it Gabite? Or is it Gibble? Oh, it's Gibble. Gibble. So we are going to have to be mindful of that Gibble turning into a Gabite, turning into a Garchomp. as we've seen so many times before. So we do take a jab on that one, which is okay. What does this one do? Draw 2 cards, flip a coin. If heads, you play the key in your hand. Put this card into your hand instead of the discard pile. Obviously. Okay, let's play this. I mean, why not? And see if we can get it back, which we cannot. Okay, so we'll put this poi pole up there, and it doesn't look like we need specific energy for this. Face down prize cards. That eye opener might be useful. I think I'm gonna do another thunder shock, and I'm gonna put a bit more energy onto our Raikou. Unfortunately, we don't have any energy in the Lost Zone. Yes, and we do get the Paralyzed. So unfortunately, we don't have any energy in the Lost Zone, but that's okay. Our Raikou may be able to get a bit of energy into the Lost Zone, but we'll see. We might have to lean on our Ultra Beasts. Lucario is going to be coming out, so we are going to lose that. We are going to lose our Paralyze. And we are going to take a Missile Jab. So it looks like Mareep's going down. And that's okay. This fight, yeah. What does this do? Nothing. 70. Okay, let's yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be Raikou to tank a few hits. Okay. Alright, this is looking absolutely wonderful. So let's go ahead and just do a lost voltage and see what it is that we can get going with this deck. I think I made a mistake getting rid of that Ultra Beast. I think I'm gonna have to be mindful in the future of how I handle these Ultra Beasts. But I think we just got sort of a bad draw here at the beginning. A lot of energies, not a lot of Pokemon, and that's how it goes sometimes. And this is my first time playing this deck, so I'm just gonna say it's lesson time, right? It's learning curve. So we won't count this. We won't count this as a loss. Okay, let's see what we had in our pile here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's all I really wanted to do. So that's it for us. Let's go ahead and concede. Get rid of this, and yeah, that's it for that deck. We got pretty much stomped, which we kind of thought we would, but it was not by Garchomp, so I'm okay with it. Let's jump into another game. That one was fairly short. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep on playing games here and there and try and get a little bit more familiar with this deck and how it works. Try to get a little bit of energy into the Lost Zone, and try to get those Ultra Beasts going. It looks like we're going to be playing against one of the decks, or the deck that's related to the Leaf Charge. And this other deck is pretty interesting. I played with it before. I had bought it before too. It works sort of on the same principle as Leaf Charge, but it's slightly different. I don't remember exactly, but getting a Raikou right off the bat is okay. I would rather have that Mareep and that Flaffy and the whatever the other one's called, in order to get some stuff into the Lost Zone. So let's go ahead and throw this up here. We don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and draw first. Okay, so we got a Flaffy, but that's not going to do us very much good. There's our good old friend Furfrou. The return on that one's not bad. Unfortunately, we have Raikou up right now. We might be able to use Tate and Liza to get it switched out, but I don't know if that's going to be a great use for our Tate and Liza. But let's go ahead and throw an energy onto Raikou, and then we'll pass it on to our opponent. And then we'll have to worry about our Rotoms here coming out. This Rotom is pretty interesting. Frost Crush. They're gonna all go ahead and Ultra Ball. I'm kind of liking this deck. I think if we can get enough combos going for it with the with these guys, and the Raikou, and then I need to really figure out what's going on with this Ultra Beast here, this Poipole, and then the other thing that it evolves into. Um, Obama Snow, kind of par for the course for that other deck. All right, so we have our Ampharos and our Flaffy, but we do not have our Mareep, which is what we need. And I think I'm going to switch out my Raikou because I don't want it to be on the board right now. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I'm going to put another energy onto it and I'm going to attack with it. And I'm going to go ahead and draw some cards. Let's draw with Kukui. Getting this extra damage with the Raikou and the Kukui shouldn't be too bad. So we can grab these, and we have another Poipole, but we do get our Mareep, which is excellent. So now we have our Mareep, Flaffy, and Ampharos, and we still have our Tate and Liza in hand, so we'll be able to switch out our Raikou here in a moment in order to get that Ampharos back or out into on the board. Or maybe we don't need it to be in the active spot, huh? Okay. So we're gonna need 2 electric energies in our hand, and this Ampharos to be just on the board. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our Flaffy in, and I don't think I need to put any energy on it, which is good, because that can leave this in our hand. So let's go ahead and Tate and Liza right now. Yeah, I think I want to. Oh man, this is a tough choice because I want to keep my my Raikou. 20 about okay. So I'm going to take another 50 damage on it, but I don't think that's too bad because we can tank that hit. This is going to be a risk. This is going to be a risk, but I think I'm going to Tate and Liza for a... No. No, I'm not going to Tate and Liza. Don't Tate and Liza. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go for it. That was a big time mistake, but I learned from it. Shoot. Okay, I do still have 2 energies. This is a disaster. But this is what I get for playing this this deck here. Blind. But I am learning. I'm learning. Let's go ahead and go for that. That was a big time mess up. I probably should have used the other ability on that Tate and Liza. I think that was a big time misplay. But let's see if we can pull it back. Our board position is not terrible. We are almost rid of this Frost Rotom. The Obama Snow is not even close to being ready. So let's put in our Flaffy. What does Signal Beam do? We don't need it to be confused. Let's put in Furfrou. Boom. Okay, we'll put Smeargle up on the board. We will... Let's move this energy. Let's move this energy from Flaffy up to Furfrou so we don't have to waste that energy. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. You guys just have to bear with me. Boom. Bear with me on this one because I am certainly learning this deck. Okay, so we did get to keep our Kahili. Yeah, is it Kahili? Okay, we got to keep our Kahili. Let's put an energy onto our Smeargle. That's not gonna, well, that is gonna do us a little bit of good, but I don't think it's gonna be great for us. We'll take 1 draw off of our Furfrou. And we did get our Ampharos back, so that's not bad. And we got a switch, so that's not bad either. Unfortunately, our Raikou is gone. But Split Bomb might work out for us because we might be able to take out those 2 Pokemon in the back with our Split Bomb on our Ampharos. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and start throwing some energy down on our Flaffy and get that Ampharos going, and then start throwing big time damage out here on our opponent's board and start taking out some of these smaller Pokemon. I think that's going to be a more viable strategy than trying to get through this Obama Snow, and we don't have to worry about this Obama Snow for a couple of turns. That was a big time misplay with that Tate and Liza. Dang. I was really disappointed about that, but we learn, right? We learn, we live and we learn. We learn not to play cards unless we're absolutely ready to play them. And it looks like my opponent has every Pokeball in the world in his hand, and he's just gonna go ahead and play them all. Are there 250s up here? 90, 70. We can definitely get rid of Dunsparce and really close to getting rid of Skitty. Okay. I'm gonna play Kahili again. We're going to put Ampharos in. We are not going to go for the Unseen Flash strat. Let's play Kahili. I don't think I want to switch right now. Kahili. More energy. And we get to keep our Kahili, which is good. I could Unseen Flash because I think there is one more Raikou in the deck. So I may want to Unseen Flash right now, just to get it out there. So let's go ahead and do that, because that leaves us enough energy in our hand to get Ampharos going, so we can use our switch next turn, and then we can use our Ampharos to start throwing energy down or damage down on our opponent's board. So let's still go ahead and do a bit of damage to our Obama Snow. And I did forget about that that paralyzed, so that's good. So I'll need to be mindful of that. And please just bear with me on this. This is my first time, or really second time playing this deck. But it's not that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's play Kahili again and hope that we can get her back into our hand again. So let's go ahead and do that. Getting a nice amount of draws from her. Let's put that other Mareep on there because we do have our other Flaffy. Let's switch out for Ampharos. And let's go ahead and kill that Dunsparce, and we'll throw a big bunch of damage onto Skitty. Marshtomp. Bang. Okay, so we can definitely just start sniping from here, because that Obama Snow, our opponent has been neglecting his Obama Snow, and he's not close to getting the Hypnohammers up. And we did get a nice bit of damage onto that Swampert, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm ready for the next Raikou as well with our Lost Zone energies. So I think we're in a pretty good spot even with that major big time misplay. Even now we can still throw damage down on Furfrou, Mudkip, and get some kills off of those. Kahili's been pretty good for us as well. Okay. Okay. Just sort of looking around at our cards here to see what's going on. Looks like Obama Snow's going out. Okay. Blitzel's not going to help us much, but we can put our Flaffy in. I think I'm going to Kahili again. Definitely don't want to do Copycat. Lily is not going to help us, other than trading out for one card. But we do get the guaranteed 2 draw with Kahili, so let's go ahead and do that. More energy, and we finally lose our Kahili, which is okay with me. Okay, what can we do here? That gives him 70. Let's go ahead and throw some damage onto Furfrou. Wow, actually, Furfrou and Snover I think will be our two best bets here. But let's throw a bit more energy on the board. I'm going to put some energy on here just in case we get the other piece of that. And we can put our Blitzel up too and be on the lookout for a Zebstrika as well. So let us split bomb. Let's throw damage onto... Well, I don't want to do that. Let's put it on Snover or Furfrou because we won't have to worry about an evolution. And let's put it on Delcatty as well. And so both of those will be going down in the next turn. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think this could be a viable strategy for us until we can get our other Raikou on the board. And hopefully he's not in here. We could take a look with this one. Our Poipole. Okay, Power Draw is not bad. Hydro Pump. And we can take it. We can take it, baby. Ampharos can take it. Not sure what I want to do next because we're gonna get 2 kills next turn. I think I want a Timer Ball. No, because that only gives us evolution Pokemon. Let's Pokemon Fan Club. Go ahead and do that. Let's grab our other Raikou because we definitely need it. And let's grab, not this one. We want this one, but I can't get it. Okay. So let's just grab the Raikou right now. Yeah, we don't need any of these other ones. So we'll grab the Raikou for now. Boom. We'll keep that in our hand. We're going to get 2 more kills off of this one. So let's put another energy onto our Poipole. Like that. And actually, let's just try out our Timer Ball. So we are going to be able to grab that. Or do I want to get this Zebstrika? That Zebstrika might be a little bit more useful for us. Done. Okay. Okay, we'll put that there. Let's go ahead and get our last energy onto here. We are quickly running out of energy in our deck, but let's get our last two kills with this one and kill those two and grab two prize cards. So that wasn't bad. That's not bad. Getting those two off of there because we have our Raikou. As soon as this Ampharos goes down, we can get our Raikou on the board, and we have our Lost Zone energy. So this shouldn't be too bad. That Swampert, we're not going to have to worry about it for very much longer. This Ampharos did really well for us, I think. And then this Nagandel as well. Naganadel. How much does this do? 80? What does this have left on it? Too much. So it's doing 140, so that's going to die immediately. Let's put in Smeargle. Smeargle. I don't mind if I lose one more Pokemon because I definitely want to get this Raikou out. Boom. Boom. Oh shoot, I forgot I had the Kukui. Okay. 150. That still leaves us 10 short, which is unfortunate. I don't want to do that. Let's do Stunning Likeness and see if we can't grab something. Do we want to do How or Lady? I think I want to do How. Let's do that. Cool. Alright, I'm kind of happy with that. Next turn we can put in our Naganadel. We don't have 3 prize cards, which is unfortunate. Because I did get those 2 kills and that took us down to 2 prize cards. I can't help but think that maybe I made the wrong decision with this one. But getting Raikou out on the next turn is not going to be too bad. We are going to have to contend with that Obama Snow. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. At least I hope not. Because once we get rid of this this Swampert, we should be good to go. Okay, I don't think I want to use any of those. Let's not copycat. I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this. Almost made a big old mistake right there. Dang, that was close. That was close. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this Swampert. And we'll keep Kukui for now just for the extra damage, just in case we need it later. So that was cool with our Lost Zone energies. Unfortunately, we get another Blitzel, which I think we're all Blitzeled out. We got all 3 of them in our hand. And then Obama Snow, hopefully we do not get, we do not stay asleep. That's the only thing right now is the sleep. That's the only thing that could definitely kill us. Unless we can get our escape rope. And actually having another Ampharos might not be too bad either. If there is one. I'm not sure if there's another Ampharos in there. Hey, hopefully we can wake up off of this. Come on, baby, wake up. Okay, that's okay. Do I want a copycat? I think I maybe do. I don't want to use any of these. Let's go ahead and put an energy here. Let's copycat. Because I think that's going to give us the best chance of getting that escape rope. Yeah, I'm looking for that escape rope right now. Oh my gosh. We did not get our escape rope. We did get our Zebstrika though, which is cool. Do we want to do it again? And look again for the escape rope? I think so, because I don't think any of this is going to do us very much good. What I really want is that escape rope. Come on, escape rope. Ah! Still can't get an escape rope. Alright, that's okay. We'll leave it here for now. What does this do? We don't need that. Alright, let's leave it here. And of course we wake up now. Of course. Alright, I'm going to be really looking for that escape rope. We have Lily in our hand, so we'll be able to deal with that next turn. But all I need is one more kill. And once I get that escape rope, I can put in our Naganadel, or whatever its name is, and get rid of this. Ooh. So it looks like we can get rid of Raikou here. That's going to be 100. We still need 10. Let's put in Furfrou. I'm going to put in Zebstrika. Just in case I need to switch it out if I get that. Oh, there's our escape rope. Okay. I think this is going to be what we want. Because anything they put in, I think, is going to pretty much, except for that Obama Snow and that Mac Cargo. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see what they put in. Come on, baby. Make a good choice. I have a feeling he's going to put that other Obama Snow in. But that's okay, because that can give us a chance to just... Ooh, that was a bad choice, my friend. That was a poor choice. Thank you very much. Very good. All right. So our opponent made the exact right choice for us, and we did take the victory off of that. So very nicely done. Whew. This deck, I think, is going to be really fun to play. And we got another pack. Cool. So I'm gonna let's crack that baby open. But like I was saying, I think this deck's going to be really cool to play. here in the future once we really learn it and we really find out how we can get all these Pokemon to work together. I think that Ampharos is super strong. Having it with the Raikou is also strong. I'm not crazy about that Super Beast in there. It can accelerate a bit of energy onto the board, but it's very situational, needing three prize cards and whatnot for it to be viable for that big attack. But the 80 attack is not that bad, as we saw here. It was the thing that was able to get us the win on that. So let's crack this pack open, see what we got. Oh, nice. So we got a couple new cards. Ooh, I like these fishermen. Unfortunately, I got two. Jeez. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that bird. That's really cool too. That art on there is so cool. Torchic, blah blah blah. Two fishermen. Oh, one's foil, so that's cool. I'll accept a foil fisherman along with this fisherman. Well, that's different from the other fisherman. All right, let's do our turnover. Bang! Oh, that's pretty neat. A life herb. Foil. Oh, that's not bad. Cool. All right. Cool. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys had fun watching. I had fun playing. And I really encourage you guys to get out there and play some decks. Grab a couple decks. Grab one that has your favorite Pokemon in it. That's what I did, straight from the beginning. Some of my favorite Pokemon. I found out those decks were crap, but I learned, and I still love those decks. I'll play with them here coming up. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.